So I'm just now leaving the Grove. I know at first when I came here, I was saying that I wasn't entirely sure about it. And I have changed my mind. I will say it's an older hostel than the ones I've been to. So, it didn't look quite as like nice and new as the ones I've been to. But Newfound and Unfiltered, I do think they're doing a great job. She, Newfound goes through and disinfects everything, goes through so many cans of Lysol. The bathrooms, I will say, are very nice and clean, much cleaner than the one I experienced at Around the Bend. And yeah, they're just lovely people. Last night I sat down with Newfound and she asked, what traumatized me to get me to come and hike the AT. And I was like, the right questions to ask. And so we just kind of talked about our stories on how we ended up doing this trail, and there was, a decent amount of overlap for both of us. This is kind of the first thing we've done, like, solely for ourselves, and so that was cool. And right before I left, she, stopped me and, told me, you're gonna make it. And that was awesome. But yeah, it's just really cool when you meet people who are more experienced than you or have done this already before, and they believe in you and see that you have it in you, and so it means a lot. I will also say that they seem to be very accommodating. Crusher, she got her trail name because of this situation, bless her heart. She was out doing a section hike, had her car parked at the Grove, and a tree fell during those extreme winds we had Friday night and crushed her car. And she was trying to deal with that situation while on trail, insurance, whatnot, and so she had to get off, and she was asking Newfound who can, what shuttle driver would you recommend to get me from Unicoi to Franklin? And Newfound was just like, girl, we'll come get you. And so that was really nice of them. So yeah, I'm not gonna say it's the most beautiful, pristine hostel. It's an old house, but the people there were really great, and I met some wonderful people last night that I hadn't encountered yet on trail, and so that was really cool. It was weird being separated from my friends. They were all at a hotel last night and I was there, but yeah, the opportunity to meet other people was really cool. So climbing up this hill into town is not really how I want to spend my town miles. Just had breakfast at the country kitchen. It was really good. Had some French toast. So I got cut off on that clip because my mom was calling me. I said I had French toast, eggs, bacon. It was only $8 for all that food, but I actually didn't pay for it. Someone paid my tab for me. People in Franklin are so kind. There were also two ladies there. I believe they said their names were Dee and Carol, maybe Carolyn. I'm not entirely sure. But they were going to try and pay for my food after asking me about my hike and talking to me for a while, but it had already been covered. And so, yes, I was just so blessed in Franklin. So I actually spent quite a good amount of time at Outdoor 76 that day. I talked with the guy from You Can Outdoors. He has Instagram, YouTube, all that. I believe his name is Scott. So we talked a really long time just about the nature of social media and sharing our journeys and being real and vulnerable on the internet and all that comes with that, and the positive impact it can have, as well as what we deal with. But it was wonderful talking to him. And then I also saw Rob again, who I had seen at AT Gateways, from, you know, the shoe guru. And so I was just kind of talking through some of my feet woes. I was thinking about switching to a certain trail runner, but he was telling me that really wasn't well suited. He started to suggest another one, but then after learning about some things about my gait, decided that wasn't right for me. We talked about some things, and he did not get me to buy new shoes. He actually just put a little wedge in my shoe. I have a tendency to walk on the outside of my feet, and he put a wedge to kind of balance it and even things out. And just told me to walk around that for the whole day, and if I had any red flags to come back and we would assess and go to plan B. But so far so good. So once again, thank you to Rob. I've seen him twice now, and never once has he tried to sell me shoes, which I think is pretty great and wild. But he is very thorough in trying to help you find solutions for what's going on. Just got to Chica and Sunsets, and Purple Lotus was so kind. She left some food behind for me. Thank you. Okay, holy crap, Purple Lotus. That is so much chicken and french fries. Thank you. So we're at Chica and Sunsets. Here is the common area. I just have to say, it smells so nice and clean here. We've got the kitchen. Getting the oven ready to heat up those nugs that Purple Lotus left for me. And then we've got over here a little store, so you can buy Chica's necklaces. I already have one. And then a few different things here, stickers, meds, toilet paper. Then there's this little shelf with repair stuff you can use. So excited for that. I'm gonna be fixing my sleep leggings because there's a sewing kit here, and then a little hiker box. So yeah, I've got the bathroom here, got the shower, laundry, patched up a few holes in my sleep leggings while I'm here. Chica and Sunsets. Haven't really done any sewing since high school, so not the best job, but as long as it keeps them together, I'm good. And here's the room I'm staying in tonight. Pardon mine and Sparkle's gear explosion. This is what happens. But getting some chores done, shook all the dirt out of my tent, kind of cleaned my sleeping pad a little bit. And next, gotta clean the pot and spoon, back flush the Sawyer. Yeah, and then lots of editing to do as well.